So this lesson is on dimensional analysis. We're going to get into multiple conversions. The main idea was yesterday we put things over one. This time you're going to put it over the units that you're given. So here we go. In example number 1, it says that we are to convert 4 miles per hour to feet per minute. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 miles, that's what we start with, we're going to put in a division bar, hour. So we still have our fraction going. Miles is on top, hours is on bottom. So then we're going to put our multiplication dot, open up a fraction. We got to get rid of miles because of feet. So miles is going to go diagonal so we can get rid of it. And miles can go to feet. There are 5,280 feet per 1 mile. Now my miles will cancel. So I've got my feet, but we still have to change hours to minutes. This is where it's a little different because notice the hours is on the bottom. So we've got to now put hours on the top. That makes them in the diagonal so that they would cancel. We can go from hours to minutes. In 1 hour it is 60 minutes. So now notice my hours in the diagonal will cancel and now the unit I am left with is feet per minute. So I'm ready to multiply straight across. So when I do 4 times 5,280, I'm going to get 21,120. And the unit with that would be feet. Over 1 times 60 is 60. And the unit with that is minutes. So now all I have to do is divide by 60. And my final answer here would be 352 feet per minute. Same can be said with the metric system here. So again, you look at what you're given. We're given that we have 5 centiliters per gram. You probably want to go ahead and get your King Henry up just so you can refer to it. So King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. And so from here, we want to get our centiliters to hectoliters. So we got to get rid of centiliters. It's got to go in the denominator. I can go straight to hectoliters. Which one's farther to the left? Well, the hectoliters is. So the larger one gets the 1. And then we have to look how many times we have to move from the H to the C. Well, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 zeros with a 1. So 1 hectoliter is equal to 10,000 centiliters. Now let's take our centiliters. We'll cancel them out. And now we're going to go and try to get rid of grams. Grams is on the bottom. So grams has now got to go on top. And I can go from grams to decigrams. So look up here. Grams hangs out under the U here. And I've got decigrams, which is this one right here, which is larger. The one to the left is the larger unit. So the larger one gets the 1 gram. And how many times do I have to move from here to here? Well, if I move, it's going to be once. So that means I need 1 0. So 1 gram is equal to 10 decigrams. And now, notice the grams will cancel, and I'm left with hectoliters per decigram, which is what I wanted. So now I'm ready to multiply straight across. So I have 5 hectoliters on the top. All that over, I've got this number here on the bottom, 100,000 decigrams. And then you can go ahead and divide. All right. And depending on what you do, if you throw this into your calculator, you might get, let me show you your calculator notation. You might get this. That is the same as when you did scientific notation and it was 5 times 10, except the exponent is -5. If you'll remember when you did that notation, decimal goes here and you're going to move it 5 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where your decimal goes. And then from here you fill in zeros. And so your final answer would be 0.00005, and then we put a 0 on the front as a placeholder. And we want to go ahead and write our unit, which is hectoliters per decigram, and that would be our final answer.